Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I'm glad you made it.
Thanks so much.
And as a Huriya, right?
Yes, Camilla
Okay.
Owen.
Well, nice meeting you, Huriya. My name is Camila, and before we start, I'd like to read you a disclosure that we have to read. As I said, my name is Camila. I am a nutrition student. I am an introduction to nutritional counseling class at the University of Houston. This is a part of an assignment in which I am practicing being a nutritional counselor. Do you, Huriya, give me permission to tape this assignment?
Yes.
Okay. Do you give me permission to show this videotape to the class?
Sure.
Three of my classmates and possible one dietetic intern may look at this video too
Okay.
and grade it. And that's okay. You give me your permission.
Yes.
Okay. Got that out of the way. Now, as I said, I'm glad you made it, and I wanted to know a little bit about you, Huriya. Tell me, why are you here for? What are you looking for me to help you with?
Well, mostly I think I wanted to try something new and different. I've had a weight issue my whole life and have tried various different diets and exercise plans and everything, and nothing ever works for long term. So I thought, let me try something a little bit different.
Okay, can you clarify? Let's step back. When you say I tried different ways and different techniques or whatever, what did you exactly try? What kind of diets did you try?
I've done most of the popular ones, like your Weight Watchers, your Quick Weight Loss, Nutrisystem, your low carb, your Atkins, all of those types of things.
Mm-hmm.
Weight Watchers I probably had the most success with.
Okay.
But the most I could ever really get is maybe 20, 30 pound difference at best. But then as soon as I kind of life got crazy again and stressful, then it all went out the window and I'm right back where I started. So I guess this is another attempt. Life has been very, very crazy and stressful here lately, and it's been a time period where I've really not thought about my health in any way, and I think it's time for me to start to try to get back in a routine again. And I'm hoping this can help me do that.
What do you do as a profession?
I'm a hairstylist.
Hairstylist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you have any kids?
I do. I have two toddlers, a 3 and a 4-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
That must keep you busy.
yeah, very, very busy. And like I said, the stress level, the busyness of life right now is so much so that I feel like I'm just trying to keep up. I'm not planning my life really. I'm just going with the flow.
Tell me a little bit about your meals with your family. Does you and your husband sit at the table? You eat lunch, dinner, breakfast. How does that work?
Well, I'm a single parent, so that adds to the busyness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I usually sit with the kids for breakfast. But as a hairstylist, I don't know how familiar you are with how our day progresses, but it's usually all over the place. I may have 10 clients one day, I may have 2 the next day. We're stereotypically known for eating on the run. So I typically do that. I'm usually standing. I'm usually just putting in something to keep me going between clients or between a color processing or a haircut or a shampoo. I'm just, fruit or junk or whatever is available. That's what's going in my mouth. And dinner, usually we're all sitting together too, but it's usually something fast food, something picking up at the grocery store, sandwiches, nothing really planned out or cooked, just because, by the time we get home, and it's bedtime, and it's bath time, and it's this, the homework, blah, 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 blah. So it just gets very rushed and not planned very well at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Having 2 kids, how old are they?
3 and 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. And
Yeah.
a single mom, that must be very hard. Yeah.
It's busy for sure.
That's for sure. Okay, tell me a little bit about your health, your history.
Um, Fortunately, I've been healthy most of my life. I certainly have hereditarily. I have a lot of things. I have, we have heart disease and obesity and diabetes and, uh, all sorts of stuff in the family. But fortunately, knock on something, I haven't been diagnosed with anything yet.
That's great.
It's a blessing because, like I said, I've been heavy most of my life, but I've been pretty active most of my life. The dance team in school. I, always tried to walk and do some sort of exercise, lift weights, something, dancing. Um, nothing consistent, just like with my diets, but a little bit all the time. So fortunately, health-wise, I'm not on any medications of any sort.
That's wonderful.
I'm 44, and I think I've been pretty lucky thus far. But I also realize the older I get, the harder it is, and the more serious I really need to start taking it now.
So, if I ask you to give me a recall of the last 24 hours, can you tell me what kind of food you ate, how much water you drank, and maybe in the last week, what kind of exercise you did, where you are with the exercise, how much?
I'll tell you right now, exercise is zero, other than, just the movement. Like I said, my job is a physical up most of the day kind of work, but specific just to go, walk a track or do something like that. I take that 1 day a week. I go to the gym. I have a friend that's a personal trainer. And for an hour every week, I try to meet with her, and, I have ailments in my body, so she knows to kind of work with me, and I have knee issues and stuff like that. So I do pretty much once a week, pretty religiously do that. But other than that, nothing on exercise. My water, I know the importance of it. I like drinking water, but it has, I would say, the last week has been very poor. Maybe 3 to 4 glasses a day, maybe. I have a horrible, very sweet coffee habit from Starbucks. That's been happening a lot lately. Breakfast is pretty consistent. I wake up, get the kids up, get breakfast ready. We usually do egg whites, turkey bacon, yogurt, juice, fruit. Pretty healthy in that regards.
That's what you had.
All of us
yesterday. Okay.
And then for lunch, again, it's I'm usually on the rush. If I think about it, if I drive through, I'll grab something at Starbucks, and it'll be, one of their little box things of cheese and nuts and fruit, or one of their panini sandwiches or something like that, or nothing at all, and I end up getting something out of the vending machine at work. And then dinner will usually be, again, same thing. If I drive through Chick-fil-A for the kids, I'll get Chick-fil-A sandwich, french fries, salad, just something quick and easy. And then, another really bad, terrible habit I know I have is picking off of the kids' plates, because
that's a mommy thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're in that picky phase, and I try to get them to eat all the, good stuff, bad stuff. Some days it's good, sometimes it's not, but there's always so much food on the plate left, and I always end up picking up their food on top of mine and eating it, because I just can't stand to throw it. But so yeah, that's typically how most days go, and sometimes after they go to bed and I'm exhausted, I'm sitting up, I'll grab a snack, but just for whatever trigger. I really believe my trigger is being tired, and at the end of the day, I'm exhausted.
Absolutely.
So I'm reaching for, chips or cookies or just junk, just comfort food. Yeah. And then I pass out, and I get maybe average probably 5 hours of sleep a night is my average, maybe 6 if I'm lucky. Yeah.
Well, sounds like you are a busy lady. Well, what I heard from you that you have 2 kids, keep you very busy.
Yeah.
You're a busy lady. Your work, you don't have a set schedule. It's on and off. Sometimes you have a lot of clients, sometimes you don't. When it comes to food, you really, it sounds to me like you make sure your kids eat healthy,
Mhm.
but you just snack after them, and as far as you just grab whatever you can when you're going to work or coming back from work.
Yeah.
That's pretty much. As far as exercise, you exercise once a week. That's pretty regularly, and your water intake is very important. Also, your sleep.
Yeah.
The sleep is very important for healing our body.
Yeah.
Okay. Where I'm going to try to make suggestions, and let's see how if they work for you. You like my ideas, and we'll definitely follow up. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again. I want to suggest to you what I call meal plan, and what I mean by that is you have. Do you have the kids? Do you have split custody with the kids?
I do. So pretty much every other weekend.
Okay. Okay. So Sundays, the daddy will have the kids every other Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, I suggest the Sunday the kids don't. Daddy has the kids. You do really do that all about you. You make meals, and what I mean, what meals like, for example, we'll go to the store, buy some chicken, some salmon, some salad, all your nice vegetables, tomato, cucumbers, whatever vegetables you like. And you can come home and you can take the chicken breast, you can grill it, you can put it in the oven, different types of chicken you can make. The same thing with the salmon. You can grill the salmon, you can bake it, you can fry it, although we don't want to prefer fry because that's too many calories. But right now we're just trying to get you in the habit of meal planning your whole week, 10 days.
Okay.
And then you have your containers, small containers. You can take different kind of chickens and you put different salads. Or you can have a chicken salad. You can have a chicken with broccoli. You can have another container chicken with corn and little mashed potatoes. And on the same thing with your salmon. You can have salad, salmon salad. You can have salmon with maybe you could quinoa. Do you like quinoa?
I do. Like
Quinoa is a really good option. Just put a little quinoa in your salmon in your salad. Put your container, label them, put them in the fridge.
Will they last the whole week?
10 days is a good time.
Okay.
Yes. And then when you have the kids, you said that you already have a good breakfast with the kids. So you have your breakfast, and then pack them in the car, grab one of your lunches.
Okay.
Ready to go. You go to work, and you already have your lunch. And back home, if you happen, like you said, some days you have good meals for dinner, some days you don't. If you happen to grab chicken nuggets for the kids and you choose to give them chicken nuggets, maybe you want to choose to grab one of your meals. If you happen that day you had more time and you did something healthier for the kids, like you can have grilled chicken with the kids and salad and vegetables and just have a great dinner with the kids.
Okay.
We can try that. That is really, once you get into that habit of meal planning, it is a good way to start, a good start.
Okay.
And I really would like to call you during the week. Before that, I would like to say, I love that you religiously go once a week, but maybe if you can somehow incorporate at least a walk, 30-minute, 15-minute walk a day, maybe, is that possible?
Well, all things are possible, right? I just kind of have to figure out where my day. I think I just need to figure it out.
Well, let's not worry about that right now. Let's just continue with the an hour a day, and we'll revisit next visit.
Okay. But
my concern about your water. You need to drink more water. Water is very important.
Okay.
They recommend 6 to 8 cups of water a day. Try 3, 4. Let's start with that. At least 4 to 6 a day. This is very important for hydrating.
I can do that pretty easily.
Yeah. I mean, that will give you energy. That we can, that is very important.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And your sleep, you said 5 hours of sleep. That's unfortunately that's a mummy.
Yeah.
It's gonna, but I'm pretty sure if you eat healthier, you drink better, you exercise more, that alone will boost up your energy, and then we'll work on maybe taking a at work 15 minutes nap, 20-minute nap. That will be amazing. How beneficial is that? But that's some things we can incorporate later in our plan.
Okay.
Um, and like I said, if you don't mind, I would like to call you during the week. Is that okay?
Yeah, that'd
Just
be
to
great.
check on you, see where your meal planning is. And I'm also, we'll see how it works. If you have a problem with that, I am willing to come with you grocery shopping one Sunday. We can prepare meals together. I do not mind doing that.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I will do that, and we can, give you a push and a start with that. We can do that,
Okay.
and then I would like to schedule a visit with you. What's a good day? Let me see here my schedule. How does next Thursday sound? Are you open?
Yeah. What time? About 10?
I have a 10 o'clock and I have a 1 o'clock, whatever works for you.
10 would be perfect.
10
Yeah.
Okay. 10 will be perfect. Okay. Let me see. Do you have any other questions for me?
I'm just really, I'm just a little curious about the meal planning. I'm just, like I asked, is it really going to last for 10 days? I'm always real, especially with the salmon, I'm worried about the fish sitting in the fridge for 10 days. It's really going to be okay. I'm just a little concerned about that. Should I eat that first so that it's not sitting for 10 days?
As long as it's, when you buy it frozen, keep it in the freezer, you take it out. One thing that's very important that I didn't know before I got into the profession is I just dropped the salmon in hot water and defrost it. No, you have to put it under cold water, running cold water.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I do the hot water thing too.
Hot water, and I just let it sit there. That's not the right way to do it.
Okay.
Just running cold water,
Okay.
and it defrost it, and immediately cook it.
Okay.
You don't want to leave it outside in what we call the danger stove.
Yeah.
You cook it right away, and once it cook, it will stay in the fridge safely in the container 7 to 10 days.
Okay.
We're talking about 7 days. Sunday to Sunday.
Right.
So we'll be okay.
What about fruit? Is that a great snack all the time?
Fruit,
sometimes?
I will stay away. Raisins have very high grapes, dates. These things have a lot of amount of sugar, but I will reach out more for apples, oranges, strawberries, any berries.
Okay.
Berries are very good antioxidants. Just wash a bunch, cut them up again, put them in the fridge in a big container, and you just can put in your little containers. Maybe the day of, you can just take them out and put them in the container. They're already cut and washed, and sometimes what I do with my apples, when I cut my apples, I personally pour a little bit of 7-Up. That's citric acid in the 7-Up.
Yeah.
It keeps them fresh and they don't brown.
Really?
Yes.
Huh, okay.
Yeah. So you
try that.
Yeah, you can try that.
Can I do the same like with lemon juice or
You
lime
can,
juice?
or you take a lemon, just a little lemon on the top,
And that'll
and
keep
that
it-
keep them from brown and
Yeah, we'll try that.
ugly.
The
Yeah.
kids love apples, so
Oh, yeah.
we'll try that.
Oh yeah, yeah. And also another good snack is slices of apple and peanut butter.
Oh yeah, we do that a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah.
Peanut butter is
Yeah.
really good. And
40 minutes.
I suggest if you want to do that, in Kroger's they have where the fresh peanut butter, the peanuts that you can grind with machine, no sugar, no nothing, no additives. That you can crush it yourself in a little container. That is a perfect option for snack time for you, for the kids.
We'll try that.
To try that.
40 minutes. Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I'm sorry, I have to ask you one more question.
What's that?
This is the big question.
Yeah.
How serious are you and committed you're going to do this time?
Um,
So confident.
I'm definitely committed to making a change.
Okay.
I know I appreciate you trying to kind of give me baby steps. You know, we're gonna work on the meal planning, and then we'll talk about the exercise and da da da. Da. I think that's gonna work better for me because I think I know that it takes a lot of effort for it to become, you know, a complete lifestyle change. And I have so much going on in my life right now. I know I'm not ready to do
Sure.
the complete flip, but I'm 100% ready to start making a change.
Well, I really do appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
That's great. That's, you know, we have to be honest with ourselves, open with ourselves, what we can't do.
Right.
We'll start baby steps, and that's all we're asking for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready
Okay.
for that.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks.
Bye bye.